An office move is one of the most complex projects a company can undertake, involving countless moving parts. But the single biggest threat isn't logistics, it's communication. One failed message can unravel the entire plan. Externally, this leads to confused clients, service disruptions, and a critical loss of trust. Internally, a lack of involvement breeds resistance, anxiety, and kills morale before the first box is even packed. Today, we're outlining the complete playbook for communicating effectively with both internal and external stakeholders to ensure a seamless move. So, you have a move on the horizon. Where do you even begin? The foundation of your entire strategy rests on two pillars: the why and the when. First, lead with the why. Don't just announce you're moving, explain the reason. Is it for company growth? To offer improved services? To be closer to clients? This context transforms a disruptive mandate into a shared, strategic vision. It gives both employees and clients a reason to be excited about the change, rather than anxious. Next, master the when. Announce the move early, ideally 4 to 6 weeks in advance for larger businesses. Surprises create panic. Early announcements build trust. Your message cannot be one size fits all. Employees worry about commutes. Clients worry about service. You must adjust your messaging for each audience. But what does that specific communication actually look like in practice? How do you structure a plan that speaks effectively to both your internal team and your external partners? Let's start with your internal team, because their stability is your operational foundation. The core mechanism here is empathy. This works because any change creates uncertainty. Employees will have real concerns about their commute or workspace. Empathy is a strategic tool to preemptively address anxiety. So, how do you put empathy into action? First, create a single source of truth. An intranet page with timelines, floor plans, and FAQs. Second, build in time for Q&A in every meeting and create a dedicated project email. Third, hold regular, open information sessions to address concerns in real time. This approach builds trust because it gives employees a voice, not just a top-down directive. It directly counters the resistance that comes from feeling left out of the process. Once your internal team is aligned, you can present a united, confident front to the outside world. So, how do you manage external stakeholder perceptions effectively? With external stakeholders, clients, partners, vendors, your number one goal is to project stability. They need absolute assurance that your move will not disrupt their business. An effective announcement is a demonstration of your competence. It must clearly state 3 things: the new address, the moving date, and an assurance of uninterrupted services. Demonstrate this professionalism by communicating across multiple channels. Use formal letters for partners, email blasts for clients, and social media for public announcements. A simple but powerful tactic: set up automated email replies on old addresses. This catches anyone who missed the announcement and reinforces your new contact information. Finally, update your digital footprint immediately. Your website, Google Business Profile, and all social media bios must reflect the new address on day 1. Following these steps gives you a solid communication plan. But what separates a good plan from a great one? Great plans build proactive systems, not just reactive announcements. A truly advanced strategy doesn't rely on a single project manager. Instead, you recruit change champions, influential employees from different departments. This complicates the simple top-down communication model in a powerful way. These champions translate the message into their team's language. More importantly, they create a two-way information highway. They are empowered to bubble up real, on-the-ground concerns directly to the project leaders before they fester. So you've built this amazing communication machine. But how do you actually know if it's working? How do you measure success and adapt in real time? You know it's working by making feedback a core part of the system, not an afterthought. This means developing formal feedback mechanisms for both before and after the move. And who are your best tools for gathering this feedback? Your change champions from the last section. They are your primary trusted feedback channel. This creates the right communication loop. You encourage feedback. Your change champions collect that feedback. You use those insights to refine your message. The process doesn't end when the last box is unpacked. The final step is to follow up with anyone, employee or client, who raised a significant concern. This solidifies trust. A successful office relocation isn't a victory of logistics. It's a victory of communication, managing the perceptions and expectations of every person your business touches. We started with the danger of a move unraveling due to poor communication. This structured, empathetic, and feedback-driven approach is the thread that holds everything together. Think of your move as a story you are telling about your company's future. Tell it intentionally. Tell it to everyone. And most importantly, listen to the story they tell back. To get a complete checklist based on this framework, click the link in the description. What's the biggest communication challenge you faced? Share in the comments below.